Hey everyone, I hope you are having a beautiful day. It is a little bit chilly, but that is okay. I hope that there is sunshine where you are, maybe even some snow. I wanted to quickly jump online today and talk about a few of the things that are coming up for me. Because as you know, I'm in the wellness space and I'm seeing so much right now. There is a lot of noise. A lot of people making you feel like you are not worthy and that you need to change everything about yourself in the new year. And it's really kind of getting me down. And so I wanted to come on today and just really express to you the fact that you are truly enough and that goals that everybody wants you to set can be kind of fleeting. But if you really get into a result-oriented mindset, and you know that you making progress every day instead of striving for that perfection that everybody seems to talk about, especially this time of year. How can you be the perfect you? How can you be the best version of you? I love that idea, but it's always followed by, you must do this program perfectly, and if you ever fail, then you're a failure. And it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? How in the world am I ever supposed to get where I want to be if every day I feel like I have to start over, right? And that is the mindset a lot of us take into the new year. We eat and eat and eat this time of year between Christmas and the new year, thinking on the first I will snap out of this and just go bananas on my new diet, on my new workout program, saving money, quitting smoking, all these things. And the message that you're sending to yourself right now in this very moment is, I am not enough, so I have to start something completely new and different on a random day that happens to be the first of the year. And on that day, suddenly I will be enough, right? So we're having this struggle mentally. And this is really taxing on your brain, on your self-confidence, all those things. Instead, I would really love for everyone that's watching this right now to just know that you're already enough, that you already have all the tools that you need to make whatever progress you want to make, whenever you want to start it. But sometimes it's hard to see that, right? So a lot of us are doing a ton of research right now. How do I reach my goals in 2018? I want to lose 10 pounds, look like a supermodel, save $1 million, whatever it is, right? And you're Googling, and you're probably feeling overwhelmed because you know what you're doing right now isn't working, but you have absolutely no idea which guru to follow to get to whatever it is. So if somebody is telling you that you have to follow their program 100% or you're going to fail, you need to just delete that person out of your life. That is negativity. If you are looking into some programs, let's say it's for fat loss or weight loss, something like that, and there's a lot of, it's very rigid, I would really encourage you to think past 30 days, to think past 10 pounds, and to think to yourself, okay, if I do X, am I going to be able to keep it up for the entire year? If the answer is no, I would truly recommend that you look for a more flexible approach. So having flexibility in anything, maybe it's saving money, right? And it's like, you can't spend more than $200 a month on groceries. And you're like, whoa, hold on a second. I have, XYZ. That might be too rigid. So the same thing, look for flexibility. Look for a program that's going to allow you to modify it enough that you can feel like you are in control, that you can make changes based on your personal preferences, but also know that the framework is there to keep you in line. So, of course, you guys all know I'm a faster way to fat loss coach. The reason I'm talking about this today is because I got so many messages yesterday from my clients telling me how in control they felt during the holiday, during one of the most stressful times of years for these moms. They felt in control. They knew that they were making the best choices for them. So I didn't tell them what to eat, what they couldn't eat, if they had to work out, none of that stuff. They know already. They've been doing this. They've been practicing it. This is now their default program, and they got to write their own prescription for themselves. So if they wanted to work out yesterday, they did. I didn't tell them, hey, go work out. If they wanted to eat pie and candy and cookies and cake and all the things, guess what? They did. But today, they're already in a great mindset. They know what they have to do to feel their best. Not to lose 10 pounds, not to have a smaller waist, but to feel their very best. And that is truly what kind of jazzed me up today. I know that there are so many of you watching this right now who have been going to the gym consistently for 2 or more years, who are constantly falling on and off diet plans. Oh, I'm going to do a Whole30. Oh, I'm going to do a sugar detox. Oh, I'm going to, do Weight Watchers or count my carbs or go low carb or go keto or all these things. And I think all of those programs are amazing. And I think that all of those lifestyles can create change. They can get you to your goal. But can they keep you there, right? That's always the part no one thinks of, ... But can they keep you there, right? So if you are more interested in learning a flexible approach to that dieting mindset, and you want to know how you can feel your best every single day, how you can be low carb and high carb in the same week, doesn't that sound amazing? Doesn't that sound so much better than rigidity, right? Or you can have sugar if you want to. Not that you probably should every day, but it's not that super rigid, must take out 10 million things, can only eat 7 and good luck, right? Because that's usually what you get out of these programs. It's very flexible, and you guys, the group setting of what I do is what makes it flexible. It's what makes you really sit back and go, I wonder if I could implement that. I'm going to try it next week, right? Because somebody thought of something and they shared it with the group. So if you have constantly been feeling out of control, if you have constantly been feeling like I have to be low carb to lose weight and then I gain it all back, if you feel like every time you do a Whole30, 30 days later you look the same as you did before you started it, right? So you did your Whole30, you look amazing. 30 days later you feel like crap and you have to do another Whole30. Let's talk about a more flexible way to achieve the same goals and make them lasting. I am going into a results-oriented coaching model, which means you get results, and the only way I feel like I have achieved my goals is that you get results, right? So I'm going to do everything that I can to get you on track so that by the end of our 7 weeks together, you have a blue book. So if your name is Sam, Sam's Blue Book. This is how you run your body to be fat loss friendly, to be happy, balanced, not so stressed out, sleeping a lot more. Doesn't all this sound amazing? That's what my clients get. So if you're interested, I'm going to do a webinar on Thursday evening and Saturday morning to talk more about the flexible dieting approach. I'm not going to bore you guys today with that. Not that it's boring, but I've already been chatting for a long time. But I want you to be able to come somewhere and have questions. I want this to be something that you can walk away from this webinar feeling like you know exactly what you can do, and you can either join me in my program, which would be great, or you can do it on your own, but there are going to be actionable steps from the webinar that you can start doing that very day and start feeling even better, reducing inflammation, sleeping more, stressing less, feeling your best, and hopefully really getting into more of a results-oriented mindset than this goal setting, reaching goal, failing again, and restarting. So that is my goal for you. I really hope to see you on the webinar. If you cannot attend one of the times, there's also an option to just get the replay so that you can still implement those actionable steps. I'm going to make sure you have a link to that webinar. If this sounds like something that really resonates with you, and you have a couple of girlfriends that you go to the gym with all the time and you guys just don't seem to be changing, and it's diet related, make sure that you either tag them or send this to them and let them know, hey, there's a free webinar, check it out, see what she has to say, because I really do know that this program creates results, and I really do know that you need flexibility. So I hope this was helpful. If it is, give it a share, comment to a friend. I would love to see you guys. Are there questions? No questions? All right, y'all. Enjoy your day.